What is up, my nerd? Nerdy Pete here, wishing you long life and prosperity, especially for us Spidey fans. And this is another edition of Nerdy Pete, Popcorn Bucketeer. As I record this, it is July 29, 2026. It's been 5 years since there was a live-action Spider-Man movie. And of course, it's time to get some Spidey merch. I just got back from my local Regal theater where I picked up some, I think, really awesome merch. But we'll get to that in a second. Last weekend, I was visiting my dad for his 90th birthday, and they have Cinemarks there. We don't have them here in New York. And I was able to go to a Cinemark and acquire some Cinemark Spider-Man Brand New Day merch, which I was very pleased to do. I didn't get all of them, but I was able to get the ones that I really wanted. The first one being this adorable guy. See, he's on the back there. The lid for the bucket itself is his webbing, which is, I think that's a very cute idea. Though the physics of that in universe, I'm not sure how that works, but spin it around and it says, has the movie title. And this thing is plastic. This is like a classic popcorn bucket. And the lid fits nice and snug on it. And so that's the first one. The second one I wasn't sure I was going to get, just because when I saw the image of it online, I felt like it was a little bit much. But then I asked to see it because they didn't have it out on display at the Cinemark. And once I saw it, I was like, yeah, that's a bit much, but to a level I cannot say no to. And that is this bad boy. This is I forget what they call it officially, but it's basically the spider hand. The straw goes down the middle into here. This is where the soda goes. See? And then you've got his webbing, because see, here's his web shooter, and it creates this webbing here, and that's the bucket. That's where you put the popcorn. So incredibly clever, hilariously fun to carry this through the airport on the way back to New York. Yeah, that was fun. The only weirdness is, if you see inside, those are little holes that allow these tabs to hold this whole thing, and they don't want to always stay on, so you want to be careful about. Definitely don't put anything liquid in this part, and it's just huge. It's like very tall. I literally just got back from my local Regal theater down on 42nd Street, and I was amazed and pleased to see that they were selling all their merch, which means run if you want any of this stuff, because the metal building bucket was sold out right in front of me. The combo that I wanted, the first part of it is the cup, which is pretty stellar, and it's gorgeous, and the color is spot on. And what's great is that the webbing itself is raised, same with the top, which I thought was really awesome. Definitely happy with this guy. Then we got the bucket. Isn't that awesome? It feels amazing. There's this texture to it. See the texture there? I don't want to show you the eyes too closely because they feature, I'm assuming, characters that Spidey fights in the movie. Let's go all the way around. And then what I really like is the lid. That is absolutely epic. And inside is the popcorn, so I can't show you the full insides. Boy, does that smell good. The only problem is that the lid does not have a real good seal with the bucket itself. Like, it comes off real easy. It fits and it stays, so it would probably be fine if you're just putting it on a shelf someplace. So I would not rely on it for airtightedness or like turning upside downedness. That would be a bad idea. It is absolutely freaking gorgeous though. Look at that. This is probably the best looking bucket I've ever had. So that is pretty much it for now. Watch out for another video featuring whatever the heck I get from AMC tonight, probably tomorrow, because I've heard AMC won't get their stuff until tomorrow. But I'm gonna see it again tomorrow, cause A-list, baby. I'm going to a Dolby screening tomorrow, and they're apparently gonna give out Spidey socks. So I have a collection of Spidey socks, but I can always use another pair. This has been another edition of Nerdy Pete Popcorn Bucketeer. Thank you so much for watching. You will see me again soon with more nerd stuff. Until then, stay nerdy.
Thank you, Mr. Nichols. That will be all.